All right, guys. 3 of 3. This is Titans Return Quake. Now, I think this is the coolest looking robot mode out of the 3 Transformers I got today. I also think it's a pretty darn nice tank mode. In fact, there was a time when I actually had a fan character that I created that I would say looked a lot, pretty much like this, except done in like black with red stripes down his arms. And his name was Rage. And he was for a fan fiction series I wrote called the Tales of the Iaconian Guard. So, and that was okay. So, once again, this is a Titans Return figure. So, we will remove this weapon. We will remove this weapon. And we will decapitate the poor sod. And we're going to put him down here for now. So this is the Titan Master for Quake. And each one of these guys have a name. This is Chasm. So Chasm. And this is his head sculpt. Let's get that in there, see if we can stabilize it and get a really good look as long as my hand stops shaking. So, and of course, he turns into a tiny robot. Not a lot of color on these guys, not a lot of detail painted in, you know. Just, it's a little robot with a face on its back. This is one of the coolest features I've seen in this toy line. And I just think it's cool because of how they work the hinge in there. This is the big cannon. You open this up and you have this double hinge. Take the double hinge, right? Take the double hinge and you tuck that in there. Then you take your Titan Master, any Titan Master, and what worked best for this on me is putting him in a seated position and bringing his arms up. So you have like this little gap here because there's these 2 little like rails there inside. And he seems to fit best when you get him in there between the 2 little rails. And he'll sit in there like this. And then you can take the other gun and you can put the other gun in like that. Now, like I said in the last video, what this guy does is you put that in a slot in a 5mm port on one of the other figures, usually mostly a leader class that has a base mode, you know, like Optimus or Blaster or, you know, Trypticon or Fortress Maximus. And you just, you know, have that in there. So we'll lay him to the side while we take our headless buddy here. Our headless buddy here, right here. And we got hat, we got this. So, we're going to take his feet. We're going to fold those feet in. Right. I'm going to take the feet here. I'm going to open that foot up like that. Right. Take that foot here, leg here, and open that and do that. So it's basically, you go like that. You have the leg extended fully. You pull it out like that. And you put it up like that. Take his hands. You got a double hinge here on the arm, and you collapse. You collapse that double hinge in. Like that. Do the same thing here. You collapse that double hinge in. And then we're going to snap this forward like that. Pull this like that. Slide that like that. I'm going to do that a little fast. You're going to take the back. I'm going to pull it away from the back part of the torso. So you're basically taking the torso and splitting it in half. Bringing this up. Bringing that up. Boom. You're going to slide this little slider over here. All right. You're going to take this, bring it back here. Now, there's two posts, two pegs, like two flats right there. When you bring this around, you're going to take the legs, you're going to make sure that they get wedged in the post. Like that. Now, what I didn't realize when I first transformed this figure is that this piece here, right here, that's usually down like that, comes up. That goes like that and covers that in there. This is important. If you don't flip this up, it is not going to sit on the ground right. So the rolly feature will not work. And I got a tight wheel here, so. Now we're up front to the front of the vehicle. You're going to work with this joint right here. Pull that down. There's a little screw. There's a little rivet hole here. There's a little hole right there where this rivet hole goes into. Okay? So that rivet hole goes into there. And it's the exact same thing on the other side. So you got the same thing right there. That little indentation there, there's a little rivet hole that you want to put right in there. So there's your tank mode. There is no place to store this gun on the tank mode other than in the top of this thing. So you can set it aside. Got your boy here. You got your cockpit right there. You're going to take your Titan Master, drop him in there. Now he's inside driving. This hole right here, you're going to take this gun, I'm gonna fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. I'm going to slide that right in there. And you're going to put that right in there like that. So and now it will sit flat and roll. Because you got this big blue roller here and the two rollers in these treads here. I'm not going to call them wheels. And of course, this guy reverts back to robot mode. You take your dude out of here. Close that up. And then we're going to take that. And this. We're going to flip his crotch piece down like that. Put that back in place. Then we're going to open these legs up. And this will click into place, so you'll know you got the foot in the right spot. Same thing over here. Bring that back down. Bring that down. And you want to bring this down and make sure it snaps into place. There's a hole here that it has to go into, or it'll flop around. Then you slide this slider out and bring this up like that. Do that double hinge. Bring out the fist. Right. Same thing over here. Work the double hinge. Bring out the fist. Straighten all that out. Fix your Titan Master into head mode. You get you a good look at that head sculpt again. Plug him back into place. Take the rifle. Put it in his hand. Now you can put this in his other hand, but that's he's overcompensating for something there. He's definitely overcompensating for something there. Right. Right up top there. Every badass tank needs a badass shoulder-mounted weapon. I don't care what your name is. Unless it's Megatron. Fusion cannon on the arm, but there we go. So let's go over posability. Move this out of the way. Head completely swivels around. Arms go 360 out the shoulder. decent amount of shoulder tilt. There's a bicep swivel. There's an elbow here. And, which I did not notice, and this, I think this is one of the few Titan return figures that actually have this. Wrist swivel. Impressive. So, and it's the same on the other arm. He's holding the gun. Full splits, pretty much, almost. Thigh swivel, kick, back, only hindered by the cockpit on this side. And if you got the gun, if you got the gun in the way, so this one can go a little bit farther back. So he can be ready to kick the ball. Kick the ball. Thigh swivel, knee bend. No like articulation to the foot. Yeah. But hey, I'll take what I can get. Once again, it was $7.99, basically $8 at Ollie's, which is a discount outlet here in Pennsylvania. And these are fun toys. I mean, these are really nice. I can't really complain about them because they're good. You know. So there you go. That's Quake. That's the trifecta of today's Transformers. The first Transformers I've bought in like 15 years. So it's been a long time since I went and paid some money for some Transformers. So if you can find them anywhere, I mean, there's online places, go get them. Have fun.